why do you think there is that sentiment, that opinion that gaming is less play, gaming is less of a go-to for a lot of people, or the industry as a whole? Why is it seen as that sort of window before we get to September onwards, for instance?
I think the common sense would dictate that with with the majority of the population living in the northern hemisphere, that in the summer as we know it, that there's more things to do. The days are longer, the weather's better, there's more things to do outside. And I think there is that perception, therefore, that people spend less time playing games, but also, watching TV, watching movies, etc. Like I say, we've got some data which shows that potentially that correlation might not be as obvious as you may think.
Yeah, I mean, do you think? I mean, it's the time for vacations and holidays, isn't it, as well? I think people. I mean, although people have their handheld devices, so I think that doesn't necessarily mean people aren't going to take them with them. But you're right. I think it probably stems from the fact that days are longer. There is far more you can do, a lot more outdoor activities. You're not limited to having to do inside things. But from my perspective, it definitely, I think that's been overblown, in my opinion. I don't know what you think on the topic, Alex.
I'm of a mixed bag, to be honest with you. I agree. All those things do make it sort of less appealing to sit down in the same seat and play similar games. But I also think there is, and there's always been, a big opportunity for, video game developers and publishers, companies to find ways to get people playing games when it is warmer in different ways, And I think that they've been doing that for a long time. And I think especially in the last few years, we've seen some really interesting ways that they've been able to capitalize on that potentially somewhat untapped time of year.